Hey everyone, how's it going? I just wanted to make this video real quick, which is ironic because I don't really have anything written down for it except for the title of the video, which I know it's going to be. But I just wanted to talk about sort of the future of this channel and where I kind of want to go, and sort of give an explanation for a lot of the content I've been doing and the content I want to do and how I want to grow as a channel and as a community. So you may have noticed that I missed last week's episode of Attack on Titan. I had no reaction video out, and I still, at the very moment that I'm recording this, have not recorded a reaction to it. The reason I missed it was because I was at a gaming tournament, RLCS, which is the Rocket League Championship Series. It was the World Championship, and it was in my home state of New Jersey. It was in Newark, which is 2 hours away from me, and so I just had to go because Rocket League is one of my favorite video games to play. And I didn't get home that night till around like 10, 11, and by then the episode had been out for like a couple hours. Plus I was super tired, so I wasn't able to record the reaction. But like the real deeper reason for me not doing that was because I think I want to rebrand to be a gaming channel. Now, not just gaming in general, but esports, competitive gaming. And the reason being is because I have always been a competitive person by nature, competitively in what I do, all my activities, but also competitive with myself to be better every day. But then I had the struggle of also like wanting to be an entertainer. I love entertaining people, and that's sort of why I started a YouTube channel, so that I could do that. And while I have grown tremendously since I started, I feel like I've been disconnecting sort of my audiences and my community, and it's not really where I want to be. And over these past 2-3 years that I've been doing this, I guess I've learned that YouTube is very much a stay in your lane type of platform. And while it pains me to really like niche down to like 1 or 2 similar topics, because I am someone who's like a jack of all trades, I do a lot of things. I like a variety of different hobbies and activities, and I wish I could just create content on them all. But again, like I said, that's pretty divisive for my audiences, and that's not really conducive to creating a community that's built upon shared beliefs and common interests, at least not for the time being. Because ultimately I would like to reach that sort of Markiplier status where like no matter what you upload, people are gonna like it because they're interested in you, which is ultimately what I kind of want. But you know, I have to work for it, which I'm totally cool with. This is absolutely what I want to be doing. I love making things, I love creating things, I love entertaining. And while I'm a fan of just art in general, I really think, you know, the way the world is moving towards these technological advances that are happening every day, I really think esports is it's this brand new world that is still yet to be really explored. I mean, yes, it has a history already, but I believe we've just scratched the surface. And as time goes on, I really believe that esports will develop into something that could rival real sports. And I guess my ideal goal is to be that person that if you're just getting into esports, like you're relatively unfamiliar with it, that you can come to my channel, see awesome videos about what it's about, and be introduced to it that way. And I think part of that is because my close circle of friends, we all love to play video games, and we're all competitive within each other, but I'm really the only one who follows competitive esports, whereas they are all big sports fans. They love football. My one friend's really into hockey, and it kind of just boggles my mind that esports isn't something they're really shown any interest in. But you know, coming back from the tournament that I went to, being in that crowd and feeling that sense of community that we're all here because we're passionate about Rocket League, it's just an unreal atmosphere. And I know I've been talking about Rocket League, but I want to also cover Halo, which is the original game that I really fell in love with esports. Like the golden days of MLG Halo 3, Chris Puckett commentating with maybe Sundance and Nexi and Farouk and DMAC, and then maybe it's like a final boss versus Instinct or Straight Rippin' versus Triggers Down. These teams, these players, I just don't want them to go unheard of. I want people to know their story too, and I think I can be the one to do that. Now, taking a step back for a minute, I know some of you guys might be saying, you know, why can't you continue on with your reaction series since my Attack on Titan series has been doing pretty well. And while it's true, I really do enjoy reacting to Attack on Titan and talking to you guys about it week to week, I also have to deal with week to week, you know, sort of avoiding getting videos blocked because of copyright issues. And I know there are successful channels that are able to, you know, avoid that and like they're able to monetize in other ways. But at the end of the day, I still find myself wanting to create content around gaming of some sorts. And I think I'm just a little bit more passionate about esports in general. So I want to take a moment to thank everyone from the Attack on Titan community who has come to my videos every week and is always commenting. Some people that come to mind first are Mr. Narwi, James Osborne, Faruwe, and anyone else who who always comes week to week, watches, maybe doesn't comment, but always gives me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. You have not gone unheard, and you're definitely not unappreciated. Now, I'm not going to delete these videos. I may unlist them and put them in a separate playlist that you can find on my channel, or maybe I'll just keep them public and just move on from here on out, only make the content around esports. I'll have to see what works out best. But that being said, hopefully by tomorrow, my RLCS vlog will be up for you guys to check out. I'm super excited because I'm putting a lot of passion into it, and I really do feel like this is the start of something pretty good. But only time will tell, and it can only hope for the best. So that's gonna do it for me, guys. Thank you again so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, I'll be happy to answer them in the comment section down below. Let's have an awesome conversation as always. And remember, always go all in.